So the NBA trade deadline is on Thursday, and today is Tuesday. So it's getting really, really close. Wait, is it Tuesday? No, it's Monday. It's Monday. What am I talking about? It's Monday, and I just get a notification that says Kyle Lowry and connects the Sixers and the Heat to him. Says those are the two leaders at the trade deadline. And I thought that this was impossible. No, we're not doing an intro today because you guys seem to hate the intro. Why do you guys leave me? Why do you just leave? I don't understand. Just stick around. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Just stick around. So quick side note, I am thinking about doing a Thursday live stream on at the NBA trade deadline during that time. So I don't know anything about how to do a live stream or any of that, so I'd have to learn. But if you would like to see me do that and you would be there for the live stream, because I don't know if I would have enough people that would want to join that it would be worth doing a live stream. So if you guys would join and want to see me do that, let me know in the comments. And now let's get straight into the video. So a few weeks ago, you get the reports Kyle Lowry might be traded to the Sixers from Keith Pompey. How reliable the source is that? I don't know. But you basically get those reports, and I go on to make videos about it. I have multiple videos already discussing the possibility of Kyle Lowry coming to the Sixers. And I thought it was a realistic possibility when the article first came out, but then there were immediate articles kept coming out and sources saying that it was pretty unrealistic and probably not going to happen. But then today I just get this thing randomly, and it's the article says that the Sixers and the Heat are among the favorites to land Lowry. Now the article goes into detail saying that the Raptors are not desperately trying to move on from Lowry, and Lowry's not desperately trying to move on from the Raptors. He said he wants to retire a Raptor, whether that's signing a one-day contract or not. But we do know that it's a possibility he could be traded at the deadline because this is according to Shams. So that's a reliable source now. Saying the Sixers and the Heat are the two favorites to land Lowry. So we already have talked about in previous videos what Kyle Lowry would bring to a team. He'd be a good veteran ball handler. He can pass the ball, he can shoot, he can pretty much do everything on the court. He can play defense, he's been an NBA champion, he's a good veteran presence, so he'd be a very valuable piece to add to a team. I've already talked about what it would take to possibly bring Lowry in as a Sixer. You'd probably have to give up players like Danny Green and Tyrese Maxey, and picks, and then a couple other players that don't really contribute much. Now, I don't know if that... See, here's the thing, is Danny Green's really kind of growing on me, I'm not going to lie, especially after the game yesterday against the Knicks. But I think Danny Green's been solid all season, and he knows what it takes to win. So that's one thing, is I think Danny Green is a valuable piece to this team. And I think I've been thinking that more and more recently, but obviously Kyle Lowry is an improvement on Danny Green. He's a better player than Danny Green. He can do more things. It just would kind of stink to see someone like Danny Green who's been playing well and has been one of the main leaders on this team go. But I'm not really putting out my opinion on this right now because I don't really know exactly how I feel because, again, if I look in the article, it says that the Heat are the favorites to land Lowry because Lowry right now, since the Raptors are playing in Tampa, and he's close friends with Jimmy Butler, and obviously Miami and Tampa are both in Florida. So Miami is probably the favorite to land him at the moment. But I saw this article and it surprised me because I didn't expect, I just expected for Daryl Morey to go make little moves, but I shouldn't have expected that because it's Daryl Morey, and Daryl Morey makes big trades. So Daryl Morey's going after Kyle Lowry. And to be honest with you, if you get Kyle Lowry on this team, that's a big addition because that gives you a solid big four on this team. That being said, it would stink to see Danny Green go, but let me look in this article so I can have more things to talk about. Okay, so according to The Ringer's Kevin O'Connor, Miami is pursuing a deal harder than anyone, and the Clippers and the Sixers retain interest in Lowry, so that obviously puts the Miami Heat as the favorite to land Lowry. More going into detail on that, I guess I could look back at this other article that I saw that says, it's rumors saying that Toronto is demanding Tyler Herro or Duncan Robinson from the Heat in exchange for Kyle Lowry. So that's a high price to pay for a player that is 35 years old on the last year of a contract, getting paid $30 million, and could potentially leave right after the season. So for the Sixers, I don't know if we really have pieces as good as Herro or Duncan Robinson. So if Miami does offer up one of those two players, I think we're kind of stuck, and Miami's going to end up landing Lowry unless the Raptors don't, and they'll say feel that they just don't want to move on from him at all, and they keep him as a Raptor going into the end of the season. But that being said, if the Sixers did pull off a trade for him, I think it'd be very, very beneficial to the team, despite losing players like Danny Green. As much as I do like Danny Green and Tyrese Maxey, I think it would still help out the team. But that's just my opinion. So let me know what you guys would think about bringing Kyle Lowry to the Sixers. It's starting to seem more and more like a realistic possibility, although the Heat are definitely the favorites at this point in time. This article surprised me. Let me know if it surprised you. Let me know other video ideas you'd like to see me do in the future, and that's pretty much it for the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out some of my mixes or other sports talk, that'll be on the screen as well. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.